Good morning, everyone. Well, we're near the end of March, and needless to say, let me just get my gloves on here. Needless to say, we still have a ton of snow here, and the trails are still impassable with the ATV. So we're wishing for some warm weather. However, with that being said, we have a major storm coming up this weekend, and it may be almost like the ice storm of 2023 we got. So we have to play that one by ear and watch it, because if that adds a lot of weight to these trees, we're just going to have a bunch of branches and possibly trees come down. Anyways, today we have Corey coming, and he's going to give us a bit of a quote on some work we have to do on the house. We want to get this totally insulated. This is where our shower is. And on the front of my cabin is some unfinished siding that has to be done. And last, we want to also side the outhouse just to make it match the rest of the building. Now with Corey coming down, we want to get one ATV available so we can go down and meet him, because he's coming down to pick up his car that the lower end got blown. And boy, this end will stink. So we're going to see if we can get these things started. We may have to plug them into the little trickle charger just to pop in the batteries. But anyways. And let's hope. Okay. Well, for the first time ever, my ATV left me stranded. Had to leave her back at the gas station, filled her up, got gas, and now she won't start. So we are on this long walk back home to get the Jeep. You don't realize how long this walk is until you have to do it. It's at least probably about 3 kilometers, and then I got another 1.5 kilometers up to the cabin. So, and the wife probably won't put any form of common sense to it and realize I've been gone as long as I have and come out and search for me. So I'm on my own, and of course, stupid me, I thought, hey, who needs to bring your phone, right?
'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. Stop singing!
Who needs to bring your phone? You'll be fine. I'm just going down the street to go get some gas. Wow, what a dumbass I am. If it can fail, it will fail with me. Anyways, we'll just keep on walking. This is so cool. This is my neighbor's property. I didn't realize the creek went this way. I thought it went up and around their property. So it comes down here and crosses the road here. Anyways, this is what you see when you do some walking. All right, we're back at the property. Now we have to take the hike up. Can't believe TL hasn't realized I've been gone this long. Anyways, we'll get the Jeep. We'll get a towing strap. And we'll go get the ATV and tow her along the highway. It's only a few kilometers, so. But now we just got to deal with this. Walking had made me think a lot in the situation I put myself in. And just makes you realize how unprepared I am to deal with a situation when I'm by myself. I should have had a booster kit with me again. That's on top of my list. That probably would have resolved my situation because the ATV hasn't ran for a while, at least 2 or 3 weeks. It did just start right up quickly when I took the cover off, and I just don't understand why I had problems unless it's something bigger than just the battery. Sounds like it's trying to kick over, but it may not just have enough juice. Anyways, that little drive down to the gas bar should have charged the battery up enough to kickstart it one more time to get me back here. Anyways, I really need to get a booster kit. Also, it makes me realize that I am not going to forget my phone again. And I'm still wondering why TL hasn't thrown up a flag and come out to search for me, because I told her I would only be gone a few minutes. I'm going down there to go get the ATV. TL didn't miss me at all.
Stop. Tell the truth. What did you forget?
I need the key.
Your phone?
Well, I told everybody I forgot the phone, but I also said, you know, the mother instincts of you are failing. We are heading down to go get the ATV. That was one long walk. So we have a bet here if this thing's gonna start or not. And if it does, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Here we go. Yeah, no, it's not. So it needs a boost. Okay. Oh, I don't have the things. I should just tote. I don't think I'll be able to get my things in there.
Okay, so what's the plan?
This is going to be used as pass it through.
Okay.
So I put a bypass in here to act like a fuse to connect it to. So we'll see how that goes. I'll plug this in and then we'll attach this to the truck.
Okay. There you go.
And I can't touch the metal.
Thank goodness it's just up the road.
Make sure you put your four-ways on. We managed to get the ATV up to the cabin. Now we're just going to move her into its little parking spot, and then I'll put a trickle charger on it and see if it's actually the battery. We're going to park it pretty well close to here. I'm just going to put an extension cord on it. Okay. All right. Let's see if this thing's going to work if I plug it into that. Hope so. All right. Let's see if this is going to work. That is not working. So now we got to figure out what's happening there, and I think it's that inline fuse, which means I got to fix that. See if the inline fuse is out, because if I can just change that. It's so hard to get anything in this thing. Need one of those pliers, and let's see what this thing is like. So the nice thing is I have some fuses. So let's plug this in. Oh, I hope that's in right. Let's just see if this works. Okay. All right, let's see what we do. Oh, she's charging. Nice. Right there, so we'll let that charge for a little bit, and then we'll try starting the bike. So we need to get that piece plugged in, so that's all done. Still charging, all good. So Corey is picking up his car and getting it shipped back home. Corey brings gifts.
Well, no, you gotta read the bag.
Oh, what's the bag say? Oh,
Sasquatch balls.
Oh my God, look at that. They are little ones. All right, here they go. Say bye to Corey's car. And there she goes. All right, back up we go. See if we can fix this ATV. I love watching her get in. It's always a challenge. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see if this thing will start. It hasn't been charging that long, but hopefully it's enough to get going. And we will put her all back together. There. Beautiful. All right, we're just gonna let that thing sit there. And we are going to call it an afternoon. Anyways, we will see you guys later. We are making a breakfast for champions. No, it's good.
There's an old saying, and it starts like this. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky at morning, sailor take warning.